Worsening acne and spotting after starting inositol. Here's why it could be a sign of progress. You've started your new supplement regime and you're ready to get your PCOS locked down, but for some reason things seem to take a unusual turn and you find that your acne is getting worse, or you might start spotting, and you may think, what the hell is going on? But actually it can be a sign of progress. Hi, I'm Dr. Amina Hersey, and I'm the founder of Polybiotics, a nutritional supplement company trusted by over 7,000 women. And this is a really common thing, and why you should give supplements time to work. Here's what's happening. If you were not ovulating before, you were in a state of chronic low progesterone, because the only way that you can make progesterone is by ovulating. And progesterone clogs pores. Progesterone increases sebum or oil production. Actually, that's why acne is more common just before you start your period. If you were not having periods or you are not ovulating, then you may notice worsening of acne, because you're actually getting your cycles into sync. Your body is starting to recalibrate. And remember, it's not that progesterone balances estrogen, but it actually primes and adjusts the body's response to estrogen. So what you have when there's no progesterone is what we call unopposed estrogen. You have estrogen there building up that womb lining. You have estrogen adjusting your cervical mucus as well. And you will also notice that you might be prone to what we call irregular bleeding. So all of those things are due to unopposed estrogen. Now, once you start getting progesterone back into the mix, then your estrogen levels may adjust, and sudden changes in estrogen levels can lead to spotting. The other thing that can also cause spotting in some people is ovulation itself. Ovulation, spotting at mid-cycle for a day or two at the most, it could be a sign of ovulation. And the other thing is that when that womb has been exposed to unopposed estrogen, that womb lining behaves differently. What you can notice is that you might get spotting because old lining really needs to shed, which means you can get dark brown and spotting leading up to your period. Obviously, what I don't want you to do is just say, oh, it's my supplement causing my spotting, and never look into it. Obviously, if something's persistent, then you need to get your doctor involved. And there are other reasons that you could spot, not related to PCOS, not related to hormone changes. It's important you do speak to your doctor, but if it's a one-off and if it's happening because you've started a new supplement regime, then it's very possible that the reinitiation of ovulation is going to cause some shifts in your pattern. And a lot of people with PCOS can also have what we call anovulatory cycles. So they could actually still have periods, but they're not ovulating, in which case you might think that inositols mess with your menstrual cycle. And it could be that you weren't ovulating, and so it is going to cause a shift in your menstrual cycle, because if you bled a week ago and hadn't ovulated and now you're ovulating, your period will happen 2 weeks after you ovulate. It won't be in relation to the last time that you bled. Hopefully, with time, with your efforts, not just supplements, obviously, all the other things that we do to keep our PCOS in check, then with time you can notice a better menstrual cycle and obviously better regularity, and hopefully the acne and the spotting will settle. But that's why you can temporarily get worse before it gets better.